Hello everyone, and welcome to Planetside 2 How2. My name is Pseudo Neo, and today I will be showing you how to fly with a mouse and keyboard. I've chosen for this demonstration the Liberator. This is the ground attack aircraft, nice and large, 3-seater. We have a choice of weapons here. Over at the rear end we have the mortar cannon. This guy is for tanks and structures, and we have our anti-aircraft gun at the back there as well. We'll head out around the other side to give you a good look at the aircraft. You can see the big vertical wings and engines there. Those will rotate horizontal when you're actually flying, and of course the big gun in the front. That's for you to control as a pilot. Now inside the cockpit, just using the mouse look feature here, always a good idea. You can see we have airspeed on the left, ammo in the middle, and we have our altitude on the right. Now notice it says 491. That altitude is actually representative of where you are based on a specific point the developer set, not how high above the ground you are. As you can see from this cockpit, we don't have much visibility, so you're going to have to pay attention to where you are. Be careful of what your gunners tell you, they can certainly help. Not a very good shot right now, but sitting on the ground here, this is the mortar. This up here is our anti-aircraft gun. This guy right here, I'm a big fan of. It will chew through any aircraft that are chasing you. Specifically those air superiority fighters, mosquitoes, scythes, reavers. It does have a large clip. As you can see, I can fire for a good long period of time, about 50 shots per clip, and then we'll reload. So back in the cockpit here, take a quick look. You can kind of see I'm just shooting around with the front cannon, just, kicking up some dust. This will go wherever you can aim your crosshairs. I have the crosshair turned off just for this video. Now you can see the effects there. I do have the engine started. We're going to pop up here, just pressing the space bar a little bit. Just jimmy it up in the air. Now this aircraft and the Galaxy both have a neat feature where when you stop holding the throttle and you have no forward momentum, you will hover. You can see here my airspeed is set to 0 and I'm not falling out of the sky. So this makes this aircraft really easy to fly. If you ever panic, you can just press S until you come to a complete stop and you're going to hover there nice and easy. You can see tilting to the left and right. This is with the mouse, moving it just horizontally left and right across your mouse pad, and tilting it forward and backward will adjust how you pitch the aircraft forward. And here we go, A and D. These control your rudder. These will make you move left and right. Those will become very useful in turning and aiming. And the control button there just for a second to show you that's how we go down. We'll focus on that when I land later. So we're going to do some forward flying here. Whoops! Exiting the field of battle. Let's get back into the zone here. As you can see, it doesn't have a very tight turning radius. This is a fairly large plane. It doesn't like to do what you want it to do. It's going to fly a little bit like molasses. If you're looking for something more responsive, I'd say go to a Mosquito, but this is great for learning. Try not to hot dog too much in this thing. I'll just show you here quick but you are larger than you think. Boom. Bounced off my wing. So you want to keep a fairly high altitude. Remember, the higher up you are, it does make you more visible, but it does give your gunners a better area to shoot at. And you can see we can bring it right back here to pretty much a hover with little effort. Now, to turn this thing effectively, you can see I'm just turning there quickly with the A key, but it's a lot easier if you bank and hit the A key. You'll actually turn a lot faster. Help you avoid any enemy aircraft coming at you, or if you need to peel away because of ground forces. This is as fast as it really goes normally on the flat. You can see 164, 165. Now if we tilt the nose down and we use vertical thrust, you can see we can add another 20 kilometers an hour. So if you really need to get somewhere fast, this will absolutely help you. I find tilting it down about maybe -1 or -2. It'll show you on the HUD, or the heads-up display. We'll just bring it back around here. You can see while in flight you do have nice shadows going across here. The game certainly is pretty. Now, if you notice I'm flying right near the warp gate, you can just see it off there on the right side of the screen. try and find a nice, quiet, out-of-the-way spot to actually practice somewhere near your warp gate. Not on it, there's too many people there, but somewhere nearby, so if you do feel like testing this out, you won't crash into too many people. We're going to find a nice place to land here. I'm going to land over by that beacon I placed earlier. And we'll just set it down nice and easy. First thing you want to do, before you get real fancy, is just slow your forward momentum. You can see my airspeed dropping. Don't see any immediate obstacles from up here. And I think this is a good spot. We'll just pop it right down here. Now you want to tap the control button. If you just slam it down, you're going to drop like a stone and probably damage your aircraft. So we're going to be ginger about this until you kind of get a feel for how things work. Lowering ourselves down here. Just checking around. Those are rocks off on the right we don't want to hit. And we'll level it out. We'll tap it down a little bit more. Oops, a little bit of a bounce. And there we go. Settle down nice and neat. Oop, almost hit those rocks over there. That was close. And there you have it. How to fly a Liberator in Planetside 2. Happy flying, folks.